All right. We should be live now. Let's try this again. All right. All right, we should be good. All right, thanks, Justin. We are, I think, back officially now. The awesome thing, hey, thanks, Dave. So yeah, we are back. What happened there was the Wi-Fi for my computer wanted to go off my phone tether. Thanks, iPhone, for being a real jerk. So that's what that was. All right. That's always fun. Close that down, keep that up. All right, yeah. So sorry about that. My phone tried to steal the stream there and pair with my laptop, vice the Wi-Fi. So we should be good. Anyways, I went through the teams already. I think my announcements might have been interrupted. Basically, they were break 61, 62, 63 are out there, tiered pricing, blah, blah, blah. Sticker contest starting November 1st. Submit your sticker photo contest to me via DM or Twitter and just tag me. You'll have 30 days to submit your sticker starting the 1st, and we will have the competition, the tournament for voting through December, and the winner will get a hobby box of cards like normally. This is our 3rd annual contest. The other announcement was our Secret Santa is going to come up. I'm going to be in charge of it. I'll send an email address later on, closer to Christmas, for you to email your name and your team to. I'll randomize everything and send it out well in time for Christmas. So that's that. I'll bring our sticker to London with me. Bird, that's a good one. I took a pill. Solid stream now. All right. I get the pill reference now. Let's do this for some pill reference. All right. I already did the timer earlier, so we will go ahead and randomize the Rangers. This is going to be a little bit screwy because I still don't have OBS working for me. So you're going to just see it on a screen here. But here we go. Just going to zoom over real fast. Camera fell. There is our 30 names right there. 6 times the winner will get the Rangers. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. There's the first time. We're going to zoom out. You see 1 through 30. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this time right here counts. I'm going to put it up here. Whoever's name is on top after this random will get it. Good luck, everyone. And it is Birdman. So Birdman gets the Rangers for tonight's break. Congrats, Dave. Bird came up on top there. Put this back here real fast. So congrats, Bird, on the Rangers. Bird's gotten them a few times. Just writing down Birdman. Of course, when you buy a lot of teams, you get them. All right. Okay, Last Team Mojo and Rotterdam Mojo. Nikki, all the good things are coming your way. Hopefully you're working on that 89 Gremlin that we sent you, whatever it was. But good luck, everyone, in break 57. If you need me to go over the names again, I can, but I think I did it before the feed cut out. And hopefully my iPhone will not try to trump the feed again. But let's get to it. And real quick, we'll do box 2 and 3 for our Hall of Fame guesses. So 2 and 3. So again, good luck everyone tonight in our half case of Skybox Metal Space Force Cosmos Carl Sagan cards. All right. We have Barcode, and a bunch of packs. Kind of zoom out here. There's an empty box. Just a second there. Here we go. All right. First pack of the night. Let's see who we can get. First up, John Klingberg for Dallas. Looks like he's missing some teeth there. Nicholas Halmerson for the Coyotes. Dan with the second card of the night. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Shabbat for Ottawa. Marchessault for Vegas. And we have an Elam card here for the Maple Leafs and Jonathan Tavares going to our Fearless Fox, Mr. Foxall, who I think is at the game tonight. Couldn't tell if he was at it or if that was his TV feed, but hopefully he's at it watching the Leafs. What's going on, Donnie? Who has the Canucks? The Canucks is Bryce Charney tonight, Dan. Bryce Charney. And hey, Don, nice to see you. And Foxy is at the game. So yeah, it's a Tavares Elon card here for Foxy, our first kind of hit of the night. And Pietrangelo for the Blues with the All-Star variation. So wrapping up pack one with Pietrangelo. Dan says that does nothing for me. Carey Price for Montreal. Curious what his deal was. I don't think they said. They said it wasn't alcohol or drugs, I believe. So hopefully whatever Carey's got going on gets better. Marchand for the Brew Crew. Pasta for the Brew Crew. Back-to-back Bruins. Scheifele for Winnipeg. Intimidation Nation for Mikko Koskinen for the Oilers. So our second insert of the night, going to the Oilers and A-Rod down in Florida. Intimidation Nation. I can get my top loader for Koskinen and Edmonton. Mike G is talking to DW about his date night. He's talking about Fireplace and Chill for Dan and Mike. Have to get some video from that. And yeah, I do, Mike, I agree with you. The intimidation cards are pretty cool. They're just different, but nice portrait. Carvanta for Dallas and Barzell for the Islanders with the All-Star variation as last two. Carvanta and Barzell. Maybe you guys can make some s'mores and look at the stars. And then one of you will say, "Don't you quit me." I think that was the line from Brokeback. "Don't you quit me." Mikko Rantanen for the Avalanche. We're getting really sidetracked 5 minutes in. Sean Moynihan for Calgary. Barkov for the Swamp Kitties. Merzlikins for Columbus. Mark Stone for Vegas. And a prospect here of Dylan Cozens and Buffalo. And last card is going to be Matisse Kivlenieks for Columbus. So nice Matisse there. And the hit going to a prospect card of Dylan Cozens. Oh, why can't I quit you? That's it, yeah. Why can't I quit you? Mm-hmm. I think that was Heath Ledger's. He had that and then Batman and then passed away. Got some aluminum sticking to my finger there. Batman obviously was a really good one, but Brokeback wasn't bad for all-around acting. Van Riemsdyk for Flyers. DeBrincat for Chicago. Josh Bailey for the Islanders. Mr. Braden Point for the Lightning. And a net deposit here for Barkov and the Swamp Kitties. And the Panthers was Joey P. nice insert there for you, Joey. Barkov in Florida. I think in Skybox, your big teams obviously get some cards, but it seems like the lower market or lower team cards, obviously like it seems like they get hits or inserts from the boxes we broke so far. A lot of ones that Bird picks up at the end seems to get some hits. So all-star variation here, Bertuzzi for the Red Wings and Thurkoff for Columbus. Thurkoff and Bertuzzi is the last two. I wonder if Upper Deck does that too, where they put some, make it top team heavy obviously, but then for the small market teams have a few more cards or autos. Donnie, yes you do. You do have the Canes. You are correct. So you got Connor here for the Oilers, Tavares for the Leafs, Eric Stahl for Buffalo, Patrice for Boston, Grubauer for the Avs, and here we have the retro of Mikko Rantanen for Colorado. So our first kind of big hit. Looks like a half a planet in the background. He's standing on a planet kind of sideways. But the retro insert of Rantanen for Colorado with Slavin for the Slavin for the Hurricanes. I said Avalanche and Penguins there. Slavin for the Hurricanes with the All-Star insert as the last card. But we have Mikko with the retro for Colorado. And I believe that was Brian P. Yes, it is. Usually picks up Colorado. So nice one for you, Brian. A little Rantanen retro card. These cards do look amazing in person. Like there's a meteor field here. Camera just makes it really dark, so it's hard to see. But they are pretty neat. All right, next up, Jack Hughes for the Devils. We have the grade 8 Ovi for the Caps. Did you guys hear an intermission? Well, no, it was the start of the period. They had Wayne like in the picture-in-picture, and he said, "I hope Ovi beats my record." Should be awesome. But Ovi for the Caps, Werenski for Columbus. Looks like we have our autograph coming up here. Shea Theodore for Vegas. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. And our auto is going to be Mikey Anderson for LA. So Anderson and the Kings. And LA was going to Jesse. So congrats, Jesse. Yeah, Nikki, I think he'll do it. I hope he does. If he stays healthy, he'll do it. And hopefully there's a big, like, Gretzky, Ovi, giant celebration. But celebrating now and here, tying it all together, Mikey Anderson for Jesse Lepresti. Congrats, Jesse. We'll put him out in our hit field for you. We'll hit the Sirens and the Oregon, our old school hockey Oregon. So congrats. Never ends. That went on for a while. Yes, Jesse. And our last card was a rookie of Brendan Hagel for the Chicago Blackhawks. And Nick's only if Fax is over for breakfast every morning, though. 99's trying to jinx him. No, I don't think so. Okay. Malkin for the Penguins. Dumba for the Wild. Kokanemi for Montreal. Hashir for the Devils. And an alliance here of Sid the Kid and Malkin. Nice one here for the Penguins. I'd probably kick this one down the stairs and throw it like a ninja star out in the front yard. But a nice card for Penguin fans such as Evan, who has the Penguins. Cool card for Evan with Malkin and Crosby. The alliance duos. And followed by that, we have a Tristan Yari All-Star variation for the Penguins. And our last card is going to be Liam Foudy for Columbus. So Foudy And Yaria's last two. All right. Next up we have McKinnon for the Avs, Mr. COVID, Drew Doughty for LA, Travis Konecny for the Flyers, Taves for the Blackhawks. I saw a meme like, have your, if you notice that card, top left is a little bit damaged there, by the way. It's nice my camera can pick it up. So Toes has a little Harrison dot there. I was going to say, I saw a meme where it was like, if your friends are just fair weather friends, have them pronounce Jonathan's last name. I don't know if they're hockey friends or not. But a little bit of a damaged dog ear there on its haze. Luckily just a base card. Prospect here of Alec Regula for the Red Wings. Alliance, more like ambulance. Casey Chloroform, more like Boroform. If I keep quoting these movies, I'm going to get taken offline, so I can't do it anymore. But a prospect of Alex Regula for the Red Wings. Bowen Byram, rookie card for the Avs, and an all-star insert for Quinn Hughes and Vancouver's last two, Byram and Hughes. You guys can say it in the chats. If I say so many, they'll think I'm copywriting, or I'm using copyrighted material. Carter Hart for the Flyers. Of course I get it. Gabriel Pajot. Veronica Vaughn is one hot piece of ass. Pajot for the Islanders. Rasmus Dahlin for the Buffalo Sabres. We're going back to like 95 tonight with Back to School. Billy Madison. Matt Murray for the Ottawa Senators. Deneau for the Canadiens. Another Intimidation Nation here of Bob for the Swamp Kitties. Awesome card there. I think we've got Bob before. Rookie here of Victor Soderstrom is the last one in the pack. We've pulled a lot of these, which is cool. I don't think we have the whole set yet. Combined, of course, because they went to different people, but I know we pulled Bob before. But very cool cards. Intimidation Nation. We'll put him here with Koskinen. See if we can get both kind of goalies in the picture there. And Mikey Anderson. Alright. So let's pull a massive hit. So this, the first four in this four is obviously from one master case. I don't know if we pulled like a case hit yet in the first four. I'm guessing that might be Lafreniere. Trying to think who else would be the case hit for Skybox. So we're due is what I'm saying. Matthews for the Leafs, Kubalak for the Blackhawks, Larkin for the Red Wings, Draisaitl for the Oilers, a Bowen Byram for the Avs. Variation card here. You got a moon back there. You got a planet, a red planet standing on. So our second one for Brian. Brian had Rantanen a few minutes ago, and now he's got Byram for the Avs as well. So Brian's getting all the space cards. I'm hoping we're due. I mean, I can't guarantee anything, but I don't think we've seen anything major big from this two half cases. So Brian's got the Rantanen space, Byram space retro cards. Our last two is Kachuk for Calgary with the All-Star variation, and Pierre-Olivier Joseph for the Penguins with the rookie card. I hope so. Squishy fishies. Rob, I just got it. I got Bob for Florida. I've had it a little over a week. Makar for the Avs. Hurdle for the Sharks. Hellebuck for the Jets. Teravainen for Carolina. A net deposit here of Mark Scheifele and the Jets. So Scheifele, and the Jets. They're gonna shut me down tonight, folks. I keep quoting movies and quoting, you know, OG John. They're gonna shut me down. So Shiflin adjusts the net deposit. And we have Konecki for the Flyers with the All-Star variation. His last card. We got 4 packs left. First up, Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Anthony Mantha for Detroit/Washington. Blake Wheeler for the Jets. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Kyle Connor for Winnipeg. Lucas Carlson is a prospect for the Blackhawks. Throw him in a sleeve. And last card in this pack is going to be Jack Eichel for Buffalo with the All-Star insert. Nikki says, saw the Oilers commercial, got a hit, coincidence. Saw the Ovi commercial. Yandel for the Swamp Kitties. Johnny Hockey for the Flames. Miro for the Stars. Jordan Bennington for the Blues. And our Precious Metal Gem is going to go to the Oilers with Leon Draisaitl. With the All-Star variation, Precious Metal Gem. Oilers going to A-Rod down in Florida. So congrats, Adam. Nice hit there. Boom, bam, 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 bam. Make everybody have a seizure. But a nice one for you, Adam. The Draisaitl Precious Metal Gems. Put him on display as well. And last two, a true rookie card for the Sharks and a All-Star variation for Pettersson is the last two. All right. Gorgeous hit. Wrong weather, but a great card. Thanks, Sam, on the hit. Last break. All right, next up we have Zibanejad, the Capitals killer. I think he's been quiet tonight, although I missed this whole second period. So Zibanejad for the Rangers, Crosby for the Penguins, Eichel for the Sabres, Ryan Zingle for the bunch of jerks down in Raleigh and Donnie, a net deposit for Connor McDavid and the Oilers. It's our third deposit tonight. So McDavid and the Oilers. And we ended as we normally do with these packs. A rookie and an all-star variation of Gabe Vilardi for the Kings and Marner for the Leafs. Vilardi is the rookie, Marner for the all-star variation. And down to our last pack in box number 1, we have Tommy Wilson for the Caps. Clayton Keller for the Desert Dogs. Pekka for Nashville Saber Kitties. A new name for them. Barzell for the Islanders. Matthew Tkachuk for Calgary with the snorkel there, the Nicky snorkel. And we have Ovi with the Caps with the retro card here. Nice looking card. We've got some Saturn rings back there, a different planet here, and he's standing on a planet. Again, my camera just thinks it's a dark card. But a very cool one here for the Caps going to Garth. Nice hit for you, Garth. And the Capitales. I actually bet on Laffy and Zibanejad to score tonight, even though I'm a Caps fan. Figured one of the two would hit. But congrats, Garth, on this one, the OV throwback space card. And last one for box number 1, we got Mikey Anderson, who we got his auto back there with the red border. But Mikey Anderson rookie card here. So with that, as we go into box number 2, it is our Hall of Fame guess. And we will put that here. And just as a reminder, what you guys are guessing, again, 61, 62, and 63 are out there. You guys know that. But plenty of huge teams left. They're just going kind of slow. A sticker contest will start November 1st, excuse me, and run through the 30th. So take your photos with the Raccoon Alliance sticker. Starting December 1st, we'll take all the entries and do a tournament-style vote for 24 hours. Winner will get a hobby box of cards. We will also have a Secret Santa this year, our first ever Raccoon Secret Santa. I'll give you my email address later on, just the Raccoon Alliance at Gmail. You'll email your name and the team you enjoy if you're in. I'll random the things off and send them out quietly and secretively as the Raccoon Santa always goes. And we'll have a little Raccoon Secret Santa later on. We'll start that probably by the middle of, or probably the 1st of November, just so we have time to kind of get everybody's input and teams and stuff like that. All right, so for our Hall of Fame guesses, we have Soderstrom for Garth, Laffey for Jesse, Foudy for Birdman, Hagel for Mike G, Gibson, little quack, quack, quack theme for Brunner there, Lilsgren for Donnie, Robertson, Nick, Foudy, guess again Nick, and did Nick guess? And Justin says Carey Price. Some very interesting guesses. I'm going to go with, my guess will be Chaz Michaels. That's my guess. So good luck everyone on the Hall of Fame guess. You guys probably can't see it. It's way in the background. All the way back here next to Alex, I keep checking his name, next to me, Alexandra Ovechkat, we have our Hall of Fame guesses. This would be our 14th entry. Our last one was Nikki on September 18th. So we are due for another Hall of Fame entry. Donnie's had the door closed on him approximately 72 times. So hopefully Donnie's got the guess of the night tonight. Donnie's been in a gift shop about to purchase something, and they said, "We're closing, get out." They didn't even pay for Donnie's parking. They didn't valet his parking. They just said, "Get out." And I imagine the platinum portraits are the case hits now that I see it. We have not had a platinum portrait yet. So hopefully that's our case hit at some point tonight. Barcode. Figure if we already got a Mikey Anderson, we have to get a Lilsgren, poor Donnie. All right, let's all root for Donnie in the Hall of Fame guess. Donnie has Lilsgren. Let's all think good vibes for Donnie. By the way, Donnie, if you win tonight, the Hall of Fame guest, or anybody else, the prize is a 92 Dodge Omni hatchback with a flooded title. It's not in good shape, to be honest with you. You're going to have to pay for it to be shipped to your house. And also a prize pack, which includes a set of National Hockey Day cards. That's the actual prize pack. But you will get the green jacket, you'll get the 92 Dodge Omni with the flooded title and the prestige name going on the plaque. Let's get going here. Kucherov for the Lightning. Again, we are slow and sidetracked tonight in a typical Raccoon way. Braden Shen for the Blues. It's been so long since we had a break, that's why. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Colton Perico for the Blues. And for the Lightning, we have a Vasilevsky Elon. So nice one here for TBL. Going to Greg up in Maryland. I think it's his first hit of the night. So Vazzy for G Unit up in Maryland. And our last two is going to be all-star insert of Draisaitl for the Oilers and a rookie of Ty Dellandrea for the Stars. Draisaitl and Dellandrea. That's the last two. Nikki, hopefully we got the Badger P out. Those dang Badgers, they go for those mid-90s cars though. Stamkos for the Lightning. Druin for the Montreal. Brett Burns for the Sharks. Corbett for the Canucks. Dubnyk for the Sharks. I was going to say, I've got a Dubnyk card to my left right now, the one-on-one anniversary card for the Wild, so it's weird to see him in a Shark uniform. Intimidation Nation of Jonathan Bernier for the Red Wings. So our third Intimidation Nation of the night. I don't remember if we pulled him in the last half case. Intimidation Nation for Bernier. We'll put him here. Got 3 of them now. That's going to be too much, so we'll take them away. But Bernier, Bob, and Koskinen tonight so far. And last card from this pack is going to be Nathan McKinnon with the All-Star insert for the Avalanche. Next up we have Roman Josi for the Prehistoric Kitties. Pedersen for the Canucks. Raquel for the Ducks. Jimmy Benn for Dallas. Prospect here of Anthony Angelo for the Penguins. Move him here. Benson for the rookie insert and the David Perron for the All-Star insert as last two. Benson and Perron for the All-Star and rookie. Next up, Blackwood for the Devils. Breadman for the Rangers. Vazzy for the Lightning. John Carlson for the Caps. Zuccarello for the Wild. Net deposit for Nick Robertson in the Leafs. Looks like if you turn him sideways and grab him by his collar, the old man would keep him from Squid Games, from red light, green light. Just kind of grab him by his collar there, hold him in place. If you all have seen that show or not. But Robertson in the Leafs with the net deposit. Nice one for Foxy in the Leafs. And Kevin Lankinen for Columbus. I'm sorry, for Chicago as the rookie card. Lankinen for Chicago. They set that up, spoiler alert, for a sequel. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to make. Besser for the Canucks. Tuca for Boston. Gensel for the Penguins. Seth Jones for Columbus. And Nick Robertson again here with the retro space card. So a nice hit for Foxy. There's a planet there, big planet here. He's standing on a planet. Ovi Goal says, Nicky, I see it. He is now tied with Domi for 5th all time, I believe. That was a nice shot. Nice top left corner. But I believe that puts him maybe ahead of Domi for 5th all time. I think it was Domi. I'm looking at the game in a reflection of my laptop. But Robertson here for Foxy. Congrats, Matt, on the Robertson retro. And last two here, we got Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks with the All-Star variation, and Morgan Geekie for Carolina with the rookie insert. Geekie and Kane. Oh, Casey says he's tied them. Okay, they're tied for 5th now. Awesome. Gibson and the Ducks. Another one for the bunch of jerks down in Raleigh and Donnie with Mr. Svechnikov. Followed by Sebastian Aho for the Canes. Back-to-back for Donnie there. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Pavelski for the Stars. Prospect here for Kiefer Bellows and the Islanders. Our last one's going to be Braden Holtby with the All-Star inserts. Surprised he's not wearing the Vancouver clothes there. Vancouver sweater. But All-Star insert for Caps and Holtby. And our prospect here for Bellows and the Islanders, we going to Glenn. He would typically, it's going to Glenn G. And let's see here. Next up we have Kane for the Blackhawks. Shesterkin for the Rangers. Evander Kane for the Sharks. Huberdeau for the Swamp Kitties. An Alliance here for Matthews and Marner. So another hit for Foxy. Cool insert. With Matthews rocking that upper lip caterpillar. Guess who's growing a mustache? I know. It'll never get old. So the Alliance there for Foxy with Marner and Matthews. Vitek Vanacek for the Caps. Rookie insert. And Pasta for the Bruins as the All-Star insert, the last two. Should be getting close to our auto now, hopefully. Kopitar for LA. Klingberg for the Stars. Halmerson for the Desert Dogs. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. I feel we've had the same pack before. Shabbat for Ottawa. This was like one of the first couple packs. Mark Scheifele for the Jets with the retro. Drop that card behind it. Here comes a Laffy auto. That'd be awesome. Love to see one. By Scheifele and the Jets. Going to Nikki with the last team mojo. Congrats, Nikki, with the retro pull here. So Scheifele's got a big planet there, a big meteor there. Looks like a sun or something there. Again, they are very cool. Just my camera sucks at picking up the dark colors. Got a nice one for you, Nikki. And last card is going to be Nick Robertson, rookie for the Leafs, who we've seen quite frequently in the last couple packs. Next up, Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Pasta for the Bruins. Scheifele for the Jets. Mikko Rantanen for Colorado. Sean Monahan for Calgary. A precious metal here for Calvin Thurkoff and Columbus. Precious metal gem for the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets going to Birdman. Get my top loaders out here. Congrats, Dave. A precious metal gem of Thurkoff and Columbus. We'll put him with Draisaitl here. Actually, we'll give him his own little pedestal. So we got Draisaitl to 4. We'll give Dave a little horn as well. And buttons will make an appearance. Let's go right here. Boom. I have buttons up on the screen right now. I don't know if any of you all noticed this. Buttons is actually made of bird food. My wife found the raccoon for me. But all of his mask and his body, to include his nose and eyes, are all bird food. It's actually a little bird feeder. We'll show you here. He had an almond right here, but it fell off. I'm going to replace it with a pup anyways. But if you look at his little hands and his body, it's all bird food. And look at that big fat Button's tail. Bird food. Fooled you all. Yeah, the wife found it at a little outdoor store. So now you know Buttons is 100%. One day I'm going to leave my window open here and a bird's going to take Buttons from us. And that'll be a sad day. Alright, last card from that pack. He drops bird food too. We had an all-star insert here of Chris Letang for the Penguins. Made of crap, more like it. I'm not going to chomp it. Raccoon-shaped bongs. You guys are going to get me shut down. Talking about crack cocaine and dope sniffing. Barkov for the Swamp Kitties. Merzlikins for Columbus. Stone for Vegas. James Van Riemsdyk for the Flyers. I feel we've had this one before too. And for our auto, we got Jonathan Huberdeau and the Swamp Kitties. Panthers going to Joey P. So congrats, Joey. I'm not going to scroll up. I'm pretty sure nobody guessed Jonathan Huberdeau and the Swamp Kitties in our Hall of Fame guess. We have another one coming up the next box. This is what I was saying earlier, though. I think it seems when I've been sorting all these that, of course, the big teams have hits. It seems like they have some equal number of hits. But Huberdeau here for the Panthers and Joey P. So congrats, Joey. Get some horns going for you. Let's do, let's try this one. Little auto horn. Let's go, Joey. Still playing. All right. Last two cards, we have Logan Stanley as the rookie and Jacob Slavin and the Hurricanes wearing the Hurricane hat there, the All-Star variation. So it's normal jersey, but a hat, which is kind of cool. So Stanley and Slavin's last two there. And 4 or 5 packs left here in our second box of metal. Breaks after hours. Nope. Anyone else? Just never mind. Frozen. Good. Casey's having some Wi-Fi problems with his own. The Brinkat for the Blackhawks. Josh Bailey for the Islanders. Tavares for the Leafs. Stahl for Buffalo. Patrice Bergeron for Boston. Intimidation Nation of Shesterkin and the Rangers. Pretty sure we pulled him in the last 4. But Shesterkin Nation for New York Rangers going to Birdman. Nice insert for you, Bird. And last card in this pack, we have a rookie insert for Nicholas Badin and Chicago. Next up we have Grubauer for Colorado. McKinnon for Colorado. Back-to-back Colorado for Brian P. Drew Doughty for LA. Konecki for the Flyers. Prospect here of Olli Juolevi for the Canucks. I need a name for the Canucks. Would that be like a water bus? Did Ovi score again? Or was that a that was a highlight? Never mind. I'm seeing it, like I said, a reflection. But Juolevi for the water buses, for the giant whales. Cool prospect there. For Canucks, though, going to Bryce. Our last two is going to be Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks and a rookie insert of Alexander Bobranov for the Maple Leafs. And 3 packs left. What about the C buses for Canucks? Taves for the Blackhawks leading us off. Carter Hart for the Flyers. Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the Islanders. Dolan for Buffalo. Matt Murray for Ottawa. Net deposit here for K2, Kirill Kaprizov, and DZ up in Minnesota. So Kaprizov and the Wild with a net deposit. Love the retro green here, going back to the North Stars days. Very cool throwback for Cap and the Wild. And our last card is going to be an all-star insert of Jordan Bennington and the Blues. And down to 2 packs left. Picture me rolling. About 3 of you will get that reference there. Deneau for Canadians. Austin Matthews for the Leafs. Dominic Kubalik for the Blackhawks. Larkin for the Red Wings. And we have a Connor McDavid retro here for the Oilers. A nice insert for the Oilers and A-Rod down in Florida. Congrats, Adam. All right, see, Donnie's on the same wavelength as me. Donnie got it. Dear Mama, Donnie got it. Throwing out Tupac lyrics in in the chat, and Donnie's there to pick me up. Awesome Connor McDavid. He's got a planet here, planet back there, Silver Storm back there. Very cool for the Oilers and A-Rod. Congrats, Adam. The retro for Connor. And we have Alexander Alexiev for the Caps with the rookie insert, and Matthew Barzal for the Islanders with the All-Star variation. The last two. Down to our last pack in box number 2. Next box also will be a Hall of Fame guess, so get your guesses ready. I'll put it in chat when it's time. I'll do some more shameless plugs as well while I turn around and watch the Caps. Marcia So for Vegas. Kerry for Montreal. Brad Marchand for the Brew Crew. Braden Point for the Lightning. Net deposit here for Tim Stutzel and Ottawa. So we had K2 and Stutz now for our rookies. Let's see if we get a Lafreniere in the next 2 boxes. But Stutzel here in Ottawa, and the same's going to Birdman as well. So Birdman's getting all the hot net deposit cards and hits. All-star insert for Anze Kopitar in LA, and a rookie of Keegan Kolesar for Vegas. Kopitar and Kolesar as the last 2. So here we go, everyone. Get your guesses ready for the next box as I move some cards out of the way. And for the shameless plugs, 61, 62, 63, all I'm going to say. Again, our sticker contest will start in November. Secret Santa will start around November 15th or so. So some cool things coming up. I know I put out in the chat that OPG was delayed. SPA was also delayed. I'm sorry, SPA was delayed and ICE was delayed. SPA was previously delayed. So we're all waiting on more new cards. Let's see for our chats. Birdman says Laffy. Marcia So for Mike G. Bruner says Ovi. McDavid for D-Dubs. Liljegren for Donnie. Cousins for Beaver. Mike G says, what? No, Mike, that was a faux pas. OPG was delayed once. Not again. I meant to say SPA and ICE. Blake Wheeler, I don't know, says Nikki. I'm thinking, I think Skybox is heavy on rookie autos, although Huberto is not a rookie auto, so that's not necessarily the case. Well, let's see what we can get into. Box number 3, as me Alexander Ovechkin took a fall back there. All right, box number 3, here we go. There's our blue line of the way. Yeah, Mike, I probably gave you a heart attack there. All right, barcode. That is the platinum portrait. I'd love to see one of those. We got the gems before. That's a green gem, though. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, so real quick before we get to this box. Thurkoff was 39 out of 100 for Columbus. Oops. Thurkoff was 39 out of 100, and Draisaitl was 14 out of 100. I'm guessing the green ones have a lower count, as you see Bo and Byram there. So the red ones are out of 100 for those. I didn't even think to look at the back. I know we got a green one in the previous half case, by the way. All right, so good luck, everyone, in our second half of the break. One big stack, empty box. See what we can get. Hopefully somebody will get that 92 Dodge Omni hatchback with the flooded title. The green jacket. Matt Zuccarello for the Wild. Besser for the Canucks. Tuca for Boston. Jake Gensel for Penguins. Intimidation Nation here of Ben Bishop. This one's sharp. Nice heavy green there in the jersey. Makes the font look green. This would be an awesome set to go after. Probably find them relatively cheap. But Bishop and Dallas there. Intimidation Nation. I have a green Soderstrom auto and it's out of 10. So Garth, are the green precious metals autos or are they just normal? I'm curious what the green non-auto is number-wise. Maybe out of 50. But Bishop here for the stars. And the stars were Benny Lennox. Congrats, Benny. Rookie insert also for Benny with Thomas Harley. And an all-star variation for Nico Hashir and the Devils. Some are autos, I believe, not all. Awesome. Yeah, I think we had the non-auto one in the first half case. I don't remember checking the number on it, though. All right, Seth Jones for Columbus. Gibson for the Ducks. Svetch for the Canes. Sebastian Aho for the Canes. We've had this pack before. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Morgan Geeky with the Prospect for Donnie down in North Carolina. Nice insert for you, Donnie. With the Prospect of Geeky. And Niles Hoglander for the Underwater Buses. That doesn't work. Gotta think something better for the Canucks. But Hoglander for Vancouver. Big ass fish. Underwater monster fish. Ovi Goal says Nikki again. Now 5-1. All right, Pavelski for Dallas. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Shesterkin for the Rangers. Kane for the Sharks. Net deposit for Bowen Byram and Colorado. Another cool one. Don't think we've had that one yet. So BP getting a net deposit insert. Ovi 4 points tonight, 5-1 caps. Very cool. So he would now pass Domi as number 5 in the all-time list. Byram for Colorado there, and Brian. Our last two here is going to be a all-star insert for Connor and a rookie of Ilya Sorokin for the Islanders. And David and Sorokin his last two. Looking slick on my draft. Can't go wrong with Ovi on a draft. All right, Huberdeau for the Swamp Kitties. Kopitar for LA. Klingberg for Dallas. Nicholas Hjalmarsson for the Desert Dogs. Claude Giroux and the Flyers. And here we have Stutzel with the Cosmos Retro. Nice yellow planet below him. Planet there. Meteor shower. Very cool card. I don't think we've seen the yellow one yet, like this one. But Stutzel and Ottawa going to Birdman with the throwback here. Very cool yellow. He's on pace for 336 points if he keeps it up. Such an overachiever. 328 actually. Overachiever. I'm going to coin that. So Stutzel for Birdman here. Cool hit for you, Bird. Get a couple buttons for you. How about that? Pew, 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 buttons. Eric Stahl. So I'm getting tired. You just get a pew. You don't get an on up one. You get a pew and buttons. Stahl for the Wild here with the All-Star variation. That Timmy has to be short print with the color in the middle logo. No, I would think so. Because I don't think we've seen the yellow before. The yellow could just be the sun. But the back is R49. Nothing signifying a short print on the back. But it is super nice. Very cool one for you, Dave. All right, we got Kyle Connor for the Jets. Mika, Capitals killer for the Rangers. Sid the Kid for the Tuxedo Chickens. Eichel for the Sabres. Prospect here for Niles Hollander and the underwater big fish monsters. I gotta work on it. I'll work on it. Next break, I'll have a good name for him. So Hollander for the Canucks, prospect card. Final two is going to be TJ Oshie with the All-Star variation and a rookie of Pius Suter for the Blackhawks. Oshie and Suter. All right. Mike G says, Birdman, if I bet, which I do, the short print. I'd take that bet that it is as well. Ben for the Stars. Mackenzie Blackwood for the Devils. Breadman for the Rangers. Vazzy for the Lightning. Carlson for the Caps. And we have Pius Suter for the Blackhawks as our auto. I don't think anybody chose Mr. Suter. Put him in a sleeve here. Blackhawks going to Caleb. So congrats Caleb on a rookie auto of Pius Suter. Put him back there. Nobody guessed him for a Hall of Fame guesses. But we will do, let's do Whistle Bangarang. Not sure what that is. And some hits. Whoa, that was some rave raccoons right there. Hopefully y'all got your glow sticks out like this during it. 30-second huge hit rave, courtesy buttons. David Rick with the All-Star insert here for the Flames is the last card in that pack. Straight up buttons was taking some hits there. All right, Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Malkin for the Penguins. Little damage on top of that one, as you can see there. A little rough edge there on Malkin. Like the card got like a little bit of a hit there to it. Dumba for the Wild. Kokanimi for the Canadiens. And a net deposit here for Birdman and the Rangers of Mr. Lafreniere. So Lafreniere with a net deposit. Buttons is a pure straight shooter. Ravy Raccoon is always on LSD. Buttons and Ravy Raccoon sounds like a sweet cartoon. So cool one for you, Birdman, with Lafreniere net deposit. Final two here are going to be a rookie insert of Ty Smith for the Devils and an all-star variation of Anthony Duclair for Ottawa. That rave music might not have been copyrighted, so I might be able to use it again. Dubnyk for the Sharks. Roman Josi for the Prehistoric Kitties. Pettersson for the Canucks. Raquel for the Ducks. And we have a Precious Metal Gem for Kyle Connor and the Jets. Connor, and the Jets. Only Donnie will get that one again. Kind of cool that we're getting all over the place with our precious metals. We have the Oilers, Columbus, and now Winnipeg. And again, it gives me credit to my thought that the smaller market teams are actually kind of heavy in Skybox. And the Columbus Blue Jackets was Birdman as well. Congrats, Birdman. And final two cards are going to be an all-star insert for Bennington for the Blues and Chernigovich for a rookie insert for the Devils. Bennington and Chernigovich as the last two there. So Birdman's teams are starting to pick up here toward the end. Draisaitl for the Oilers, Bob for the Swamp Kitties, Makar for the Avs, Hurdle for the Sharks, Hellebuck for the Jets, and our first hardware that we pulled ever, Patrick Kane and the Blackhawks. And these are kind of like a smoky Clear cut. It's like a clear cut card your grandpa that smoked 3 packs a day has been holding on to for 30 years for you. Kind of a yellow tint to it, but it is indeed see-through like clear cut is. That doesn't help. Let me pull up a pack there so you can see through it. But a nice hardware card. Holding the cup is Patrick Kane and the Blackhawks. Going to Caleb. All right, wait. Bruner says, who's the best player in USA history? I'm going to argue this, Bruner. I have that one too if anybody wants it. It looked like a 30-year-old top loader. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Donnie. That's right. It's a top loader from your childhood. Like yellow stain. Bruner, who'd you say was the best player in USA history? There's only one answer here, and it's number 9. Of course, Nikki, you are correct. Number 9. And of course, Donnie got the Elton reference. But a nice hardware here for Patrick. Very cool card. I don't think it'd be the case insert. I think it's our first one that we pulled. I'm watching one of Backstrom right now on eBay. But nice one for the Blackhawks and Caleb. We'll put it out here with our precious metal gems. Congrats, Caleb. But Nikki, I agree with you 100%. All-time American goal scorer, number 9, Mike Modano. Wait, what? Now you guys are confusing me. Oh, Nikki has a Patrick Kane hardware card for sale or trade, whatever, if anybody wants it. I guarantee Bangarang is copyright and says Donnie. Donnie's trying to get me shut down. All right, last card is going to be a rookie insert for Robertson. See, this is whistle Bangarang Donnie. It's different. You see, his version went dun 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 da da dun dun. My version went dun 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 da da dun dun. See the difference there? All right, Carolina in for the Canes. We are like music trivia tonight. Basically, me and Donnie are just gelling. And we're probably losing everybody else in the chat. Yandel here for the Swamp Kitties. Johnny Hockey for the Flames. Heaskin for the Stars. And a alliance here of Zach Parise and Ryan Suter for the Wild. So Parise and Suter from Minnesota. Shea Weber for Montreal with the hat on. And a rookie here of Lafreniere and the Rangers going to Birdman. It's kind of the base rookie for Lafreniere in New York going to Birdman. Congrats, Bird. That last reference was Vanilla Ice, by the way, when he stole the Bowie. He was like, his goes dun 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 dun. And mine goes dun 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 dun. Yes, hit me up. You guys are talking about your fancy internet slang. Bennington for the Blues. Jack Hughes for New Jersey. Ovi for the Caps. Zach Werenski for Columbus. Shea Theodore for Vegas. Nice prospect here of Nick Robertson for the Leafs. Robertson and Toronto. The last card is going to be a all-star insert for Pasta and the Brew Crew. All right, we have Hischier for the Devils. Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Mantha for Detroit. Blake Wheeler for the Jets. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Donnie says they got meta. Vanilla Ice, real name is Rob Van Winkle. That is true, Donnie. Sebastian Aho going to Donnie here with the retro. We got a planet here for you, Donnie. And I don't see any meteor field. Big star above his head there. Big planet over here. going to Aho and those bunch of jerks down in Raleigh. Nice hit for you, Don. Got mid on that reference. He also had like a home improvement show for all of like 5 minutes. Forget what it was called. All right, so Aho here for Donnie. And last card in this pack is going to be a rookie insert of Keandre Miller and the Rangers for Birdman. All right, 3 packs left in our third box. We have Zingle for the Canes, Tommy Wilson for the Caps, Clayton Keller for the Coyotes, Pekka for the Prehistoric Kitties, Barzell for the Islanders, Intimidation Nation for Carter Hart and the Flyers. Trying to read what his chin says there. I think it says Hart, H-E-R-T on his throat guard. It's Intimidation Nation for Carter Hart and the Flyers. Cool card. And Flyers were Brian P. out in Colorado as well. Our last card is going to be an all-star insert for Max Pacioretty and Vegas. Next up, Kucherov for the Lightning. Braden Shen for the Blues, excuse me. Kachuk for Calgary with his snorkel. Quinn Hughes for Canucks. And for the Penguins, we have Malkin with the retro Space Jams card. Malkin's got a giant planet back here. Looks like a bunch of meteors in front of the planet. Another meteor here by his foot. Big old meteor there. He's just out there in space playing hockey with Rocket. Rocket being Button's cousin. But a nice retro there for Malkin. And the Penguins going to Evan. Congrats, Evan. Last 2 cards have been Cal Foote rookie insert and an all-star insert for Chris Kreider as well. Last pack in box number 3. We have Colton Parayko for the Blues, Stammer for the Lightning, Jonathan Drouin for Montreal, Brett Burns for the Sharks, Bo Horvat for Vancouver, net deposit here of AM34 and the Leafs. Guess who's putting the puck in the net? I know. If I can get him in the sleeve here. A nice one for you, Foxy of Austin Matthews net deposit. And last card in this pack is going to be Dylan Cousins for the Sabres with the rookie inserts. Cousins and the Sabres. Give me just a second while I move some cards here. I'm guessing the Caps game is over. I haven't seen the score behind me. As they're back in the studio, so I'm guessing it is over. All right, our last box of the night. Right there, put some our precious metals back there. Put an auto in here as well. Can't see that one. Come over here. All right, the last box in break 57. Good luck, everyone. We have barcode, tape in the front. We have our 15 packs of hockey cards. Bird says Lafayette. All right, Josh Bailey for the Islanders. Point for the Lightning. McDavid for the Oilers. Tavares for the Leafs. Eric Stahl for Buffalo. Net deposit of Ovechkin and the Capitals. And our final card is John Carlson, All-Star insert for the Caps. So a net deposit here for the Great Eight. And Garth. Cool card for Garth. Next up we have Patrice Bergeron for Boston. Grooves for Colorado. McKinnon for Colorado. Back-to-back Avs there. Drew Doughty for LA. Draisaitl with the Space Jams card. I feel like we had this pack before, like in the first box or so. Draisaitl with the retro, a couple planets back there. Oilers going to A-Rod down in Florida. That one for you, Adam. Last two cards are going to be Romanoff for Montreal with the rookie insert and Markstrom for the Canucks with the All-Star insert. First up, Travis Konecny for the Flyers. Taves for the Blackhawks. Carter Hart for the Flyers. Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the Islanders. Rasmus Dahlin for Buffalo. Prospect insert here of Jason Robertson and Dallas Stars. Stars going to Benny. Nice insert for you, Benny. And last card here is going to be a rookie insert for Ollie Ulevy for Vancouver. Colorado and Chicago just started on my feed. First up, Hellebuck for the Jets. Teravainen for the Hurricanes. Yandel for the Swamp Kitties. Johnny Hockey for the Flames. Net deposit here for Sebastian Aho and Carolina. Another one for you, Donnie. Couple cool inserts. Aho with a net deposit. Last two cards are going to be our rookie and all-star for Seguin and Kinzoff for the rookie insert. Kinzoff and the all-star Seguin as the last two. Go Canucks, go. We have Heiskanen for the Stars. Binnington for the Blues. Jack Hughes for the Devils. Ovi for the Caps. Zach Werenski for Columbus. A precious metal gem here for Huberdeau and the Swamp Kitties. All-Star insert. A little bit of a ding right there. Right behind my finger. With the red foil, seems like it fell off there. But Huberdeau precious metal gems for the Panthers. I think it's kind of part of the shipping process because a couple of our other gems are the same way, where that little foil kind of flakes off. Still a nice card going to the Panthers. That's the Swamp Kitty anthem right there, and Joey P. So congrats, Joey. Put him out there in front of our other ones. And our last card in this pack is going to be a Philip Broberg for the Oilers rookie insert. Broberg. Next up, Shea Theodore for Vegas. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Malkin for the Penguins. Dumba for the Wild. We got our auto coming up here. It is going to be Nick Robertson for the Maple Leafs going to Foxy. So congrats, Foxy. Robertson and the Leafs. Not a huge fan of these autos. They're okay. I know there's different ones too. Like Guards of the Same with the Precious Metal Gem Autos. Kind of this red bubble background I'm a big fan of. Nonetheless, Robertson going to Foxy and the Leafs. Let's try Whistle Party Rock Anthem. And a horns. Oh, we cannot play that. That'll get us kicked off. Let's do just do some horns for Foxy. And how about this one? Oh. We can't do that one also. We're gonna hop around. Hop, hop, hop around. So we don't get taken down. That was Shack of Comfort, by the way, with Hop Around. It's not who you thought it was. Brady Kachuk with the All-Star insert, and Matthias Brome with the rookie insert for the last two. Yep, that was Shack of Pleasure with Hop Around. Next up we have Jesperi Kotkaniemi for Montreal. Hashir for the Devils. Brady Kachuk for Ottawa. Anthony Mantha for Detroit. Blake Wheeler and the Jets. Intimidation Nation for Vazzy and the Lightning. Look at his eyes. Holy cow. Those are like button eyes. Alright, we're going to play a game. Everybody needs to vote. Who did it better? Buttons or Vazzy? Staring contest, go. We're going to be here all night with a staring contest. Neither one of them are going to blink. Neither one of them will blink. This is going to be an all-night thing right here. Staring contest. Vazzy has seen some stuff. Alright, so Vazzy for the Lightning going to... Who had the Lightning? Going to Greg. Congrats, Greg. Nice one for you there. Followed by an all-star insert of Frederick Anderson and the Leafs. Buttons over Vazzy. So has Buttons. Alright, in a unanimous vote, Buttons beat Vazzy there in the staring contest. 1-0. Alright, Anders Lee for the Islanders. Kyle Connor for the Jets. Mika for the Rangers. Crosby for the Penguins. Prospect here of Jake Evans for Montreal. Followed by a triple-double of Jake Evans' rookie card for Montreal. So back-to-back, same player, same team. That'd be 5 drinks if you're playing at home. Prospect for him and the base rookie insert. Followed by an all-star insert of Roman Josi and the Preds. As it always does, it seems, with the rookie and all-star last two. Next up, we have Eichel for the Preds. I'm sorry, Eichel for the Sabres. Zingler for the Hurricanes. Tom Wilson for the Caps. Clayton Keller for the Desert Dogs. Pekka for the Prehistoric Kitties. An alliance here for the Sabres of Taylor Hall and Jack Eichel. Kind of cool with the yellow. Kind of matches the foil back there. It's an alliance of Eichel and Hall. And Peyton Krebs for Vegas with the rookie insert. Jesse says, anyone else notice it's been Mika then Crosby passy packs? Oh yeah, Jesse. The collation is horrible. It's more than just those two. There's quite a few that are that way, like back-to-back cards throughout packs. To where you can see that it's almost the identical pack minus the inserts. So Barzell for the Islanders, Cooch for the Lightning, Braden Shen for the Blues, Kachuk with mouthpiece for Calgary, and Josh Norris for Ottawa here with the retro card. This one's got a small planet, bunch of giant meteors, huge Earth killer meteor, little planet back there, meteor for Norris, and the Senators going to Birdman. A nice one for you, Bird, with Norris. Final two cards here are going to be Connor Hellebuck with the All-Star insert, Martin Kaut for Colorado with the rookie insert. Yeah, the more we break, you'll see more patterns. Always happens with every product. Matt Murray for Ottawa, Deneau for Montreal, AM34 for the Leafs, Kubalik for the Blackhawks, Intimidation Nation here for Darcy Kemper and the Desert Dogs. Nice one here with the coyote on his throat guard, and the white really stands out too with the helmet and the giant paw. I really do like these cards. Desert Dogs going to Dan Dubs. A nice Kemper insert for you. There's the back. Reminds me a lot of like a 90s writing style too. Nice one for you, Dan. Victor Hedman with the All-Star insert. Timothy Liljegren for the rookie insert is the last two. And we are down to our final 4 packs of break 57. Larkin for Detroit. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Bob for the Swamp Kitties. Kemel Carr for the Avs. Hurdle for the Sharks. Space Jams of Johnny Hockey in Calgary. With a giant 3 planets in the background. 3 planets, what does it mean? The Flames going to Birdman. Birdman's got quite a few of these retro cards tonight. This one of Johnny Hockey and Calgary. Congrats, Birdman. And last card in this pack is going to be an All-Star insert of Shea Weber and Montreal. All right. Shabbat for Ottawa. Jonathan Marchessault for Vegas. Carey Price for Montreal. Marchand for the Brew Crew. Another hardware here. This one is beautiful. Kuzi for the Capitals. That is very cool. And like Donnie said, it looks like the old top loaders that you put in your parents' attic for the last 30 years. Nice. Or your uncle's been holding it. He's been smoking 3 packs a day. This one's very cool going to Garth. Garth, if you want to move it, let me know. Very cool koozie card with the hardware. Very nice. Not sure if Garth is still in the chat or not, but very cool card. It's a 2-in-1 4-pack. The 2 in 4 boxes. We had Patrick Kane back there and now Kuzi. And our last 2 cards, Tim Stützle for Ottawa, Giordano for Calgary with the All-Star and rookie inserts. And the last 2. I think we've had every goalie in the NHL but Hellebuck in Intimidation Nation. I know that first half case, I think we pulled like at least 10. And they were all different. Pasta for the Bruins. Scheifele and the Jets. Rantanen and the Avalanches. Moynihan for Calgary. Barkov for the Swamp Kitties. And the Lions here for Vegas with Mark Stone and Max Pacioretty. VGK going to G Unit up in Maryland. So Stone and Pacioretty. Ian Mitchell with the rookie insert for the Blackhawks as the last card in that pack. We are down to our last pack in break 57. Before we get to it, check out break 61, 62, 63. Skybox, Pro Set, and Allure in all three of them. Like I was saying, pricing is down to 18 bucks for your low market teams. Nice tiered pricing in all of them. You got Merzlikins for Columbus, Mark Stone for Vegas, James Van Riemsdyk for the Flyers, the Breakout for Chicago, prospect here of Bowen Byram and the Avalanche going to Mr. BP out in Colorado. Congrats, Brian. Nice insert for you. Last two cards are going to be an all-star insert of Jonathan Huberdeau and the Swamp Kitties, and we're going to have Chaz Michaels ending it tonight with the rookie insert for the Caps. So Huberdeau and McMichaels is the last two. But that wraps up 57. I just plugged the breaks, but as a reminder, November 1st, tweets will go out too. Our sticker contest will start. You submit a photo of you in the sticker somewhere cool or the sticker somewhere cool. That'll run all month. Secret Santa will be around the middle of November as well. But thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. Been a fun little one here of Skybox. Mike G says thanks. Thanks, Mike. Steve says thank you. Great break says Nikki. She's just happy she got her her Badger smell out of her car. But thanks everybody for hanging out with us. We'll see you soon on Twitter. Stay safe, everybody. Have a good night. And I'll send some photos out here very soon. Talk to you guys soon. Good night.